people? It's your boy Doggie Diamonds. You already know. Doggie Diamonds, no filter. This is the Next Wave edition, and I'm here with the Next Wave. The Next Wave is introducing new artists to the game. So introduce yourself to the people.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay Mohr from Brooklyn.
Jay Mohr. Jay Mohr. Is that your given name?
No, that's not my government. That name actually came about a few years ago, not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? I was in the studio and I needed something a little more me, a little more real. So my middle name is Jay Mohr, so we kind of did a flip on that, and that's how Jay Mohr came about.
So you're not a stranger to the platform. We did interviews that never aired because you done went and revamped and shit. How much weight you lost, man?
Yo, man, I lost a lot of weight, dude. Yeah. Looking slim out here now, man.
Word. What made you change your whole look?
Honestly, me and Ether, we speak all the time about that, you know what I'm saying, and the importance of health, mental health, physical health, you know, especially going into this game and this journey. So I just really had to start taking it serious because it started really weighing in on me, like having to move around, shows and interviews back to back, you know what I'm saying, and be in the studio for 10 hours. So I really had to just zone in and get ready for this lifestyle.
What was the regimen? Was it diet or was it exercise? What was the regimen?
It was mostly diet, honestly. It was mostly diet because I didn't really have too much time on my hands and my schedule was so hectic that I just really had to start dieting and really kind of limiting what I was eating and disciplining myself, you know what I'm saying. So it really helped me out a lot, actually.
Discipline, you already know.
Yeah, it's a big factor.
So you have a project out right now. Tell the people about
Masterpiece out now on all platforms. Go get that. Man, it was a long time coming. We worked on that for like about 2 years. 2 years back and forth. You know, you heard some of the records and everything.
So, but how do you compile 2 years into an EP?
Because you know what it was, that throughout that time, in the first we didn't even know we were creating a project. It was just more like getting in the studio, knocking records out, and I go off of how I'm feeling. So things just kept happening in my life, my personal life, and everything was kind of like a roller coaster. So after a while, I was just like, you know what? Me and Ether sat down. I was like, yo, man, I just want to put together a project. I just want to put all these feelings and these emotions and everything that was going on at the time and give it to the people. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of sat down and started realizing slowly together, like, oh, this was really what we were doing. We were putting together a project. So every record on there is just kind of like an event or a moment or just an emotion that I was going through. So it just really came together as a masterpiece, like a work of art.
What's the timing as far as like for you to put shit out, because we got so much going on musically? So when and how do you say this is when I'm dropping?
It's crazy because we always debate on that, you know what I'm saying? We always debate on when and how and if it's the right time, because I'm extremely picky with everything and how I'm putting things out and how it's presented. So that kind of caused us to really like take too long, in my opinion, for certain things. So we just kind of got to the point where we're like, you know what, man, like let's just get the people the music. Let's just do it. Like whatever we in that vibe, if we in the studio, we want to drop something, it's just like let's just drop it. You know how many songs on there? 7 records on it. We did about
500.
Yeah, we did a lot. You know what I'm saying? We did a lot, and then we ended up scratching some, putting some in the vault, and those 7 were the ones that I connected to the most. And so far, everybody's connected to it as well. So it's dope. It's doing really good.
What's your process as far as creating? Because right now, I see a lot of dudes, they say they don't write nothing down. Yeah. They don't have no pre-planned song. They just go in the studio and they think they could just swag their way into the whole fucking hit record type thing. But it's really the same formula. What is without giving your secret away, but what is your formula? What inspires you to go create?
I mean, honestly, life, everything that I go through, I feel like the best music is within you and what you're going through and telling your story. So I use everything, like from the negative things going on to the positive things going on to the stress. Like I use that as my inspiration to be like, let me let this out in a form that it can kind of reach other people. So my formula is like I have to feel the beat. Like I'm big on beats. So if the beat takes me to a place where I want to express myself, then that's how I know, all right, this is a record. Like this is gonna be something big. You know what I mean? And
you actually care about the beat? It seemed like these motherfuckers just get them some 808s, some claps, and some.
I mean, these motherfuckers, they out here just doing whatever, man. They get in the studio and just throw whatever on and just think that's cool. I mean, if that's working for them, go ahead, feed your family. But I'm a fan of the art. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to defend the art. You know what I mean? So
what I always want to ask new artists is that how do you feel sometimes when you say I'm a rapper and people give you the reaction like, oh, you're one of them?
That's why I don't even say that. I actually get offended when people tell me like, yo, you're a rapper or you're a singer or whatever. I say, nah, I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they putting you in a box when they say, oh, you a rapper. I use another rapper. Like, the Tim and Joe down the block rap. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or Bar Kim and Star Mel.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody rap. Like, nah, I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? I take my time and I really put time into this. Like, it's not something like, that's why I get mad when people play around with this, because it's like, yo, I've been doing this since I was a kid. Like, seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I put a lot of time and we put a lot of pain into this. So it's not regular for us, you know?
And if y'all hear a fan in the background, it's hot, okay?
Nah,
so
hot, yeah.
just want y'all to motherfucking know, because y'all be, yo, you can hear it. the fuck up. It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot
and we just trying to stay, you know. But we happy though that the warm weather is here.
Thank God.
You know, because if it was cold around this time of the year, we gonna die. You know
it was just like 20 degrees. Like 2
this
weeks
is what
ago,
I'm
though.
saying. You know, New York is and Mother Nature is definitely a woman because the weather's bipolar. You know, and women are bipolar.
That's a fact.
So, as far as your life experiences,
yes.
If I wanted to define you, or you had a definition of yourself via music, what songs should they listen to on the project?
Let me think. I say you have to listen to Can't Relate, which is the first record on the project, and that's the intro to the project. And I knew it was the intro the moment I wrote it because I just felt so good letting everything off on that record. And that record kind of like defines the entire project for you from point A to point B. It's like a catch up. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause you know me and you, Doggie, we ain't catch up in a minute. So when you hear Can't Relate, it kind of brings you from how I started kind of working on the project, things that I was going through, and then the finish line of like, yo, we finally did it. Like, we actually put this shit out. So that record kind of gives you an overview, and then you get the whole project after.
So if I want to kick back with a chick and just really vibe to some music, what record should I play?
That's Boomerang, baby. That's Boomerang.
All right.
Boomerang right now, ladies going crazy for that. Like, and that's one of my favorite records on there too, because like I said, I'm just talking real stuff and real experiences, and that beat is just literally that whole record is just for the females. You know what I'm saying?
So do you have a record on there that I'm ready to put the war paint on my face and go out there and say fuck the police and fuck the system? What record should I listen to?
That's gonna be Zeros. You're gonna go in the club and you ain't even drink, dog. You're gonna pop a bottle on somebody and do something. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy. Like Zeros.
I don't even drink.
Exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you gonna grab a bottle, you get in the club, you hear that, you're gonna have to. It's just like that's just the vibe. It is just so much energy on that record, and I wanted to really create a project that just puts you in all different spaces, in different places, different emotions. So I'm happy that I have a record that could be like, all right, this is for the females, kind of. Oh, this record kind of explains what I was going through, or like, oh, all right, Zeros is like that's that turn up record, or They Could Tell, which everybody's loving too. Shout out to Bronco. They Could Tell is another big record that's just as hype and just fun and just. I like to have fun, man. I like to party. If you know me, I'm like a walking party, man. So I
respect you because you have a 9 to 5.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that.
And you have to. You have children to take care of.
Yeah, twins, man, too.
And the only reason why I'm saying that, and I think it's very important that we change the narrative of I'm a hustler, you know, I'm doing this, that, and the third. Listen, if you rapping and you ain't making no fucking money, you gotta get a job.
Yeah, you have to.
Until this shit kick in. And even when it's kicking in, you still have to make sure your children can't eat no fucking mixtape.
Yes, it's a fact, man. I got invited on tours, but, you know, just because of circumstances or whatever the case may be, I had to put the kids first, you know. I had to be like, nah, I can't take that situation right now because at the end of the day, I got to make sure they got food in their stomach, you know what I'm saying? So,
because rap don't feed you off the muscle. It's like you doing it because you love it and you want to make money off your hobby. And there's money to be made. But I want to paint the real picture for the people because they really believe that, yo, you just rap for a little while and then you got 20 bands and shit don't really work like that. That'd be advanced and front money that was fronted to people. And I don't think the audience knows that it's in the budget for these motherfuckers to get money to throw in a strip club. Like, that's in the budget. That's not their money.
People don't know the game. People don't know what goes into this in the behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? People see what people with these cars and these chains and these bottles in the club and thinking that they really paying for their cash. Like, they're really taking their own money and paying for that. That's not how this works. You know what I'm saying? But that's why a lot of people don't understand it and they get got because they get sold this dream and go into this thing thinking, oh, I'm going to put a record out and I'm going to be a millionaire. Or I'm going to go into the spot. And nah, that's not how you doing it. These people are smart. They're saving their bread.
What, you know what platforms is it on so they know?
Oh, it's on all platforms, man. Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud. It's on iHeartRadio. Anywhere you want, just type in Masterpiece Jay Mohr. You're going to find it. Let me know what you think. The reviews have been crazy so far. The love has been crazy. Thank you to everybody that's listening, man.
How do you spell your name for the people?
JAY_MORE.
But on social media, it's spelled different.
On social media, it's Jay Mohr Music. JAYMORE Music.
And if they want to get to the music, they could follow you on Instagram.
Follow me on Instagram.
Or Twitter, and the link is in your bio.
Yeah, the link is right in my bio right there. The whole link to everything, to the SoundCloud, to the Tidal, to everything you need. Just click the link in my bio. Take it to any platform you want to go to.
When you doing a project, do you listen to what's going on music, or do you tune all that shit out and just do you?
To be honest, I went to a complete cave. Like, nobody heard from me, nobody saw me. People was wondering, like, are you still good? Like, you alive? Like, that's when I got into I had to really get in tune with myself. That's when I started losing weight and focusing on my diet and my mental health and really just kind of getting to know myself and really just getting in the studio and just focusing. Like, that's how I am when I'm creating. I don't like to be around everything and everybody and partying and see what's going on because you just get distracted. That's how I am in general. I don't really listen to people like that anyway because I just don't want to get distracted. So definitely when I'm in project mode, I'm tuning everybody out. Mental
health. Before we go, we got to deal with mental health. I think every black man and woman should talk about mental health every day.
It's real.
Mental health. When you're creating, is it therapeutic for you or is
100%. 100%. I'd have gone crazy without it, honestly. Throughout that roller coaster that I was going through, I would have went crazy. Like, I knew I would have lost my mind, you know what I'm saying? But the music kept me focused. It kept me sane, you know what I'm saying? Along with, of course, the people in my life that care about me and help me get through certain things. But the music really just kept me there, you know what I'm saying?
Opposed to other motherfuckers, the music is driving their ass crazy.
Exactly. Like, I mean, I don't know what's going on with this whole Kanye situation. I don't know what that's about. But, I mean, I wish that man the best. I hope he gets the help he needs, because obviously he needs some type of help with the stuff he's talking about.
When you would you go to therapy if you didn't have music?
I would.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because at the end of the day, when you're going through certain things, you have nobody to talk to about it besides yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to break through. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need somebody else to just be there, and not even know you. Don't even know know what you're going through, just to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Let
just
it
to
out.
be the ear, or you're gonna start self-medicating.
Yeah, and you start self-medicating. Sometimes that could be if you're not in the right space of mind, that could be gruesome.
So before we go, who are you listening to right now?
Right now, man, I'm listening to Masterpiece, man, on all platforms.
Hey.
Jay Mohr music. That's what I'm listening to. Now, I listen to certain people. Like, if you're an artist that kind of like is doing your thing and really focused on the craft and actually taking it serious, if I feel that energy from you, I listen to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ever not listen to people. Like, but I have to know that you're taking this serious.
Is it love in Brooklyn? Keep it real with the people.
It depends. It depends on love. I mean, I feel like I get love, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, my first headliner show, I sold it out, 200 people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that, and a lot of independent artists can't do that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that in a cocky way, I'm just saying it's the truth and numbers of what we did.
Nah, pop that shit. Fuck that.
You know what I'm saying?
You did SOBs.
I did SOBs. I've done Webster Hall.
Yeah.
We did Paper Box. We did a lot of venues, man. Sunnyvale, like, a lot of venues, a lot of.
And this guy has a show. So you have a difference between a performance, you have a difference between just somebody getting up on stage rocking, and then you have a show. He done had dances, real dances,
smoke machines,
twerking, smoke machines.
We put a lot into
glasses, outfit changes and shit. This
I had to run to the back, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
he did.
You know, we take it serious, man. Like, we really put that together ourselves. Like me, Ethan in the car, me, Mohr in the car. We here selling tickets hand to hand. People don't know that, like, after work, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at night, doing that, you know what I'm saying? And it was just super dope. So when things happen, like, for example, right now, like, late night on Spotify is like 20,000 plus plays. You know what I'm saying? That's independent. So when stuff like that happens, it makes all that worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all those nights where we grinding and we putting the show together ourselves, getting no help. You know what I'm saying?
Before we go, too, you got niggas that's buying plays.
Yeah.
Why you don't cheat like them?
Because at the end of the day, man, like, that's not real. You gotta be real with yourself first. You gotta be real with yourself. That's the only way to get through this and get to the next level. You have to be real with yourself. And I feel like if you're buying plays, it's like, how can you really gauge what's really going on? How do you know who's really rocking with you? Like,
because he be on some analytics shit. Shout out
Yeah.
Switzerland. I got 1,700 plays in Switzerland. I'm like,
that's a fact. Yeah, Brazil's hitting me. I'm getting DMs from Brazil. We had an A&R from, what was it, England? I think it was London. I'm sorry. It was an A&R from London that reached out. So, I mean, it's dope, man, when you just work so hard and start seeing the progress come in. You know what I'm saying? It's real. You know what I'm saying? I like the real, man. I don't fuck with the fake shit. Like, I like the real.
All right, so yo, I'm Doggie Diamonds. This is Jay Mohr. He just reinvented himself for he just did all types of shit for his project. So that's how you know he dead ass serious. It take a lot to lose weight.
This shit's not
all this good ass bullshit food.
Niggas coming at
you know
me,
what I'm saying?
fun of me. Chicken wings.
Yeah, he just took everything serious and just put his body of work. Do you have a full live project that you dropping anytime soon?
Yeah, we actually get in the studio next month, man. We're not playing with y'all, man. We get in the studio next month. We got a couple projects we actually about to work on. And it's a lot coming, man. A lot visuals, everything. Like, we going to work now.
Give them your YouTube.
YouTube is Jay Mohr Vivo. You know what I'm saying? On YouTube, or you just type in Jay Mohr. It'll pop up. Jay Mohr. I got Blessed out. I got Late Night out. Just type in Jay Mohr. Jay Mohr on YouTube. You should be good.
Facebook. Give them that.
Facebook. Type in Jay Mohr Music on Facebook. That's my fan page. Instagram is at Jay Mohr Music. JAYMORE Music. Twitter is Jay Mohr Music with a K. JAYMORE Music, but with a K. And that's all the social media handles. You can find everything else from there.
All right, and we could have sat here and talked about other niggas, but we ain't do that shit. I want y'all to know him. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, Doggie, for real.
Yeah,
Doggie,
fuck everybody
love,
else for right now. You know what I'm saying? We'll get into that. You see him on the Beef and Broccoli show. We talk about other people sometimes, but artists got to start talking about themselves and getting to know them. Stop fucking talking about other niggas and shit. Nobody. And
that's why I respect you, Doggie, because you really show love, like real love. They dudes out here like these dudes that claim they all that and got the clout. They don't show no love.
You gotta be the change you want to see, and
it's a fact.
You are who you are. You know, the industry don't make me. You know what I'm saying? I am who I am. Whether shout out to the dude I just seen on the air train on my way here and shit, and he'd be like, "Yo, you regular?" I'm like, I take shits like everybody else and shit. I drink water, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas act like they don't do laundry and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they got a butler.
Everybody got a maid.
Yeah, I do. All day. This summer, spring, going into summer, you liable to see me on the pedal bike. That's fact. Up and down the streets. That's just regular nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to be regular, and you can still be extravagant at your work, but it comes a time where you a regular ass person. You know what I'm saying? When I got the shades on when I'm here, this is when I'm in this mode. But you think I'm in a fucking crib with shades on in the shower? You know what I'm saying? Thinking, man. That's what I'm saying. Like people, we regular people. Stop putting people on pedestals because they only gonna disappoint you. You know what I'm saying? I want people to know I get pimples and shit. I get regular shit. You know what I'm saying? My fucking feet hurt sometimes. Like regular people shit. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? So I want to thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having me, man.
What we gonna do? We gonna do something else special for the people. I want to engage the people. I want to go live with you one day and have people be able to be in the chat room and ask you questions and shit like that.
Let's do it.
You got Skype?
I do got Skype, yeah.
Yeah, so we could do that shit on Skype. But this is Doggie Diamonds, the next wave. This is the next wave right here.
Jay Mohr.
Yo, and if you want to be a part of this this whole process that I'm doing, the next wave, just email info@Doggie Diamonds TV. This is Brooklyn right here, though.
Yes, sir.
I done had Rochester. I done had all over. I had all other parts of Brooklyn. On the next wave, I had the Bronx. I had North Carolina. But Brooklyn, I'm biased. That's what it is. We out here. Hey, you want to be a part of the next wave? Then hit me up at info@doggiediamondstv.com. That's right, email info@doggiediamondstv.com. Let's see if you got what it takes. To all my subscribers, new and old, make sure you click the bell next to the subscribe button so you can get all the notifications when I upload new videos. If you do not click the bell, you won't get the notifications. When you click the bell, you will be notified via text or via email when new videos go up. Thank you.